Hi, I'm Jennifer Schramm, and this is day 39. We're almost at the finish line, 39 of our 40-day journey inspired by A Course in Miracles, undoing fear and remembering love. Today's idea is, if you knew who walks beside you, fear would be impossible. If you knew who walks beside you, fear would be impossible. This is not meant to intimidate or sound grand. It's not about a figure outside of yourself or angels or deities or anything supernatural. It's pointing to something much closer. And that is, there's a presence in you, a steady, quiet guidance that never leaves. And this presence is wiser than you fear. It is more patient than your thoughts, and more loving than your self-judgment. The Course is saying you're not moving through your life alone, even when you forget, even when it feels like you're carrying everything yourself. Even when your mind spirals, something steady is always walking with you. So let me give you an example. So you're anxious about something. Maybe it's a conversation or a decision or a moment that you can't control. And your mind is spinning, like spinning. And your body feels tight, and then you pause, maybe for a breath. And in that breath, something softens. You feel even a hint of, I'm not doing this by myself. There's something here. I'm not doing this by myself. It doesn't remove the situation. It doesn't magically erase the feelings, but it gives you space. And in that space, you remember there is a deeper support here than whatever the ego is imagining. So there's a deeper support than whatever the ego is imagining. And in that moment, that tiny shift is what the Course calls the one who walks beside you, not outside of you, in you. So let's look at another example. Think of a time where you were going through something really difficult and someone showed up for you. Whether it was a friend, a therapist, a teacher, even a stranger. Not to fix anything, just to sit beside you. In their presence, you felt calmer, clearer, more grounded. The Course is saying that this supportive presence is always available. Not necessarily through another person, but it can be, but through the quiet strength within you. And fear comes from believing that you're alone, and safety comes from remembering that you're not alone. And this lesson is really teaching. It's not about denying our emotions at all, or pretending everything is okay when it doesn't feel it is. It's about recognizing that fear is not the whole story. Fear is just a surface ripple. And beneath it is something steady, reliable, and loving. And you might call it intuition. You might call it inner knowing. You might call it presence, truth, peace, or God. The name doesn't matter. What matters is remembering you have a companion in every moment. And this companion is a wise, calm inner presence that doesn't leave when things get hard. All you have to do is be able to remember and tap into it. And this is where safety comes from. Not from controlling circumstances, but for remembering what walks with you. So today's invitation, at some point today, when worry, fear arises, pause for a moment and take a slow breath and say, I am not alone in this. Or if I knew who walks beside me, I wouldn't be afraid. And we're again not forcing calm, but we're reminding ourselves of the truth. You do not have to navigate any of this alone. You are supported from the inside out. You are supported from the inside out. And I will see you tomorrow for our last day. And thank you again so much for being here. Have a wonderful day.